I think this is kind of interesting. It's a Fox News .com article, but there's some key. Remember old Lindsey Williams? Listen to their buzzwords. The elite, they use buzzwords. Listen to their buzzwords. Um, there's a couple of buzzwords, not necessarily from the elite, but there's a couple of buzzwords in this article that hath caught snippeth attention. Former U.S. Attorney says report on possible leak by James Comey is a bombshell. Well, if you recall, we already know he leaked stuff. He leaked it. Was it McCabe, I think, the other day? He leaked stuff. They knew he leaked it in 2017. We only found out very recently that McCabe actually admitted to leaking it. Isn't that amazing? But none of these people are doing any jail time. And Q said, well, hold on. Are bigger slam dunk charges coming? Again, one key thing here I'm going to get to in a minute when I read this. It connects some dots that have been frustrating to me, Mr. Tolman told Fox and Friends, recalling that his suspicions were raised for him when Comey broke Justice Department protocol in 2016 to hold a news conference to announce the FBI would not recommend charges against then presidential candidate Hillary Clinton over her private emails. Quote, it's this pattern, and Andrew McCabe was following the same Jim Comey playbook. Now that we see, and this is, that is, leak when it's necessary to try to justify what may ultimately be discovered as actions that you wouldn't want people to know about. What actions? What is he talking about? The new review, which the Times downplayed as a possibly politically motivated probe by the Trump administration, concerns a Russian intelligence document claiming a tacit understanding between the Clinton campaign and the Obama Justice Department over the inquiry into whether she, here it is, intentionally revealed classified information through her use of a private email server. Did you hear that? Inquiry into whether she intentionally. Q has already told us that server was set up with certain information that was classified. She set it up in a way so that these little emails she was using privately, which was illegal, not allowed to do that as an official representative of our government like she was, especially as high level as she was, State Department, Department of State head, Secretary of State, whatever. Q has said, yeah, they set up that server so that the Chinese had access directly to those documents and the emails and everything. That's how they were leaking it. So when I read this, because remember, old Comey, intent. Intent. Referring to this exact email scandal, it's just hard. It's hard for a prosecutor, any normal prosecutor, to, intent. You got it's a big hurdle, Yeah, intent. What do you mean intent? The government, a government employee leaking or even accidentally leaking, not purposefully, leaking classified information, intent is not even part of the equation. It's not part of any law. You don't have to intend to leak it to the Chinese. You just have to leak it, accidental or not. Now, you get hacked, that's a different story, but at the same time, it's not like her State Department email got hacked, meaning the government got hacked. No, her private email server allegedly got hacked. She was giving access to the Chinese and probably others. Again, the old Clinton pay-to-play scandal. Dutch intelligence accessed the document on Russian computers and provided it to the FBI. Included in the document was a discussion between Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Oh, Wasserman Schultz, Democrat, Florida. Then the chairwoman of the Democratic National Committee, and Leonard Bernardo, who worked with the George Soros-funded group Open Society Foundations. Starting to see all these little connections, huh? Debbie Wasserman Schultz, that is, told Bernardo in the document that then Attorney General Loretta Lynch, remember her, would ensure Clinton was not prosecuted in the email probe. What's this? This is news. This is news to me. What is this? Schultz, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, told Bernardo in the document that Dutch intelligence have accessed and given to our FBI. That document. And in it, Debbie Wasserman Schultz says Attorney General Loretta Lynch will ensure Clinton, meaning Hillary, will not be prosecuted in the email probe. Oh, the tarmac meeting. Bill Clinton, Loretta Lynch. Oh, we just discussed our grandkids and golf and we said it then. He's ensuring his wife is safe and letting Miss Loretta Lynch know you will have a very high level position in the government if you just play ball with us, of course. Of course, if you don't play ball with the Clintons, you might wind up dead, actually. Just search for Clinton body count. It's pretty absurd, the number of people very close to these individuals who have mysteriously died. So, the two have denied the conversation. We never had that conversation, citing people familiar with its contents. And the Washington Compost reported in 2017 that the document has long been viewed within the FBI as unreliable and possibly even fake by the Russians, of course. Again, the Russians do it all. Now suspicion has fallen on James Comey, being one of those persons familiar with the document's contents, according to the Times reporting. Tolman said the country puts great trust in the leaders of the FBI, and that it appears that under Comey and McCabe there was a culture where some officials believed they were above the law. Law? I am the law. So, isn't that amazing? And is it possible, old Comey, you know you're going down, sucker. And not for leaking either. We got you on the big stuff. However, like everybody else, every other criminal, I should say, because you're a criminal now, every other criminal will make you a plea bargain. What do you know about that document? You know, the Dutch document. Oh, that document. How much light are you going to give me in my sentence? I don't remember any Dutch document. Sorry. You need to lower my sentence down from 80 years down to, like, I'll be dead by then. 15? Could we do 15? Oh, yeah, that document. Oh, the Dutch. When you say so, the Dutch document. Got it. Yeah, listen, what had happened was Debbie Wasserman Schultz and this other jabroni. Yeah, they actually did have that communication. I'm telling you, Donald Trump, he's playing these people masterfully. He has the backing of the U.S. military intelligence. You've never even been able to know about a major military intelligence operation. You've heard about the FBI. Oh, the FBI did a sting operation on Whitey Bulger. The FBI raided the Branch Davidian people in Waco, Texas, and murdered them all. In the CIA, okay, yeah, great. But you've never heard of the capabilities of the United States military intelligence. You are about to see. Trust me, you're going to see it probably not too far from now. Just how much of a badass in the information that these guys have, military intelligence. They have it all already. They have everything already, but they're pretending they don't. We're going to ask the judge. Again, what did I tell you about Flynn? Many months ago. Don't worry about Flynn. I don't see him getting in any trouble as far as going to jail, prison, postpone his sentence. We're going to change the plea. We're going to, and guess what? They just postponed it again. Now we're shooting into February. The plea thing. Oh, now we're going to February with General Flynn. Not that I want to see him go to jail. Of course not. He's a free man. He's a good man. They're all playing their parts right now. Delay of the judge. Why aren't you looking into this? Judge, why won't you let him rescind his plea deal? Relax. Big Daddy Trump's got this, okay? Relax. Everything's going to happen just like it's supposed to. And it's going to have a little thing here. Oh my gosh, James Comey indicted in June. Or, or soon even. Of 2020. Well, when's the election again? 2020. Yeah, we're in 2020, okay. What month again? Oh, November. Okay, November. November 9th again. Oh. I guess it's the 9th again, but whatever. November. What does that mean? It means you're going to see these people falling like flies. Indictment charged. As we lead up, and then the attack ads start running. Donald Trump's colluded with Russia. And they're going to be like, hold on, take the ad down. Why are we wasting money? The person this ad was for has stepped down. They're not running against Donald Trump now. Cancel all the ad. Well, we already paid for it. We've already paid for all the advertising. No need to run the ad. Joe Biden stepped down. He stepped down. He had a problem with his family. Remember like that guy Jay Snip, his mom, his psychic mom, said something about he's going to step down from running. He's going to cancel his campaign. He's throwing in the towel. Something to do with a family member and or illness. And I'm seeing news today. Oh, Joe Biden's brother, Uncle so-and-so Biden, used Biden also to get rich. Oh, what's this? He made some deals too using his brother? Oh. So the son, Hunter, Biden's own brother, Joe Biden's brother, now is family. How the family got rich off of Biden. I see all these news stories now. I don't know what the reason's going to be specifically, but my mama says so. Okay? And I think she's going to be right. And again, you'll see the attack ads, and you're just going to see Trump showing, James Comey indicted in his own campaign. In his own political ads. The following message is brought to you by so-and-so. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I sure as hell approve this message. Boom. James Comey. James, what do you want to call him? Jim, same thing. James Comey. Boom. Nailed. Baker. Nailed. Brennan. Nailed. Some of these wacky Democrats, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, whatever her last name, how do you pronounce her last name? Nancy Pelosi herself. I ordered these gold little pens, and I'm going to sign pieces of this and hand them out as little trophies as I sign the articles of impeachment. Watch this. Nancy, you have no idea the size and the force of Donald Trump's hammer that is going to be coming down on you and Adam Schiff and Nadler and Maxine Waters and all these Democrats. And there's some bad Republicans too, by the way. And they still think we've got this, we can get out of this, we've got to go with our plan, not even knowing the United States military intelligence knows about your plans. They've been spying on you with the authority to do so because you attempted to overthrow the president illegally. They now have unbelievable amount of power. Not only that, had anybody in the military accidentally found something about previous administrations that was highly classified and potentially treasonous, I'm pretty sure they can act on them on themselves. To then go get a warrant, we need to start spying. We can't go to the president because that's one of the guys we're spying on because he's a treasonous pig. Talking about Obama and Bush before him and Clinton before him and Papa Bush before him. Okay, not Ronald Reagan, not JFK, Jimmy Carter, most likely a stooge, but they have everything on all these people and they're just letting them go play, kids. They're not indicted yet. They're nothing. We got this. Yeah, our guys, we still have a few people in power. It's okay. They have no idea that they've already lost, and Donald Trump has already won before he even stepped into office. It was already done. Military intelligence, we've got the plans, we got everything. We'll do this. You're going to be the president. You're going to destroy them in the next election. It'll be one for the record books. You're going to see this election in 2020 in November. It will be one for the record books. I'm telling you this now. Did you see the map very recently on Donald Trump's desk in the Oval Office as if he was almost throwing you a freaking hint? Guys, pay attention. And almost the entire map was red, meaning Republican, with a few little splotches of blue. And if you looked at it and you looked at the one that Q posted quite a while ago, they look pretty much identical, showing you the real power of Republicans, not this fake dead people voting, illegals voting multiple times, dead people voting multiple times, criminal Democratic organizations such as the whatever the one's called in Florida, the Democratic Convention here, down south Palm Beach and whatnot. Again, Broward County area, them too. Hi, I was a volunteer at this office here, and I noticed there was a locked door, but I could see through the window, and it looked like they were filling out ballots, and there was a huge stack of them, like the mail-in ones. They looked blank to me, and they were filling them out. Oh, you did? We'll look into this. Next day, the volunteers fired. We don't need you anymore. Have a nice day. They were filling in empty, blank, whatever ballots. Oh, no. There were small errors on these that the machines would not accept when we would scan them in. So we had to fix the errors. And there was an effing stack miles high, according to this whistleblower, the complainant. Did anything happen? No. Did anybody get in trouble? No. They've got the place on lockdown. And they had to even close a door. But it still had a window, and someone was able to look in. A volunteer there and said, something fishy's going on. Blew the whistle and is immediately fired. Instead of, hey, Jane, thanks for sharing that with us. Listen, I know you're new here. Again, good call for being nervous about that. That was a very good thing to do, because our democracy could be at stake if we were in fact faking them. Good job. But what happens is those coming, we stack them there, and these are that's why that was. Oh God, I feel like such an idiot. I'm sorry for God, like I tattletaled on you, and I'm sorry. No, again, it's okay, Jane. You did the right thing. Because we want the integrity of this place to stand very tall and strong. So you're not, no, instead, when I am talking to you, you're fired. You're not allowed back on the premises. So how many fake votes happened in Florida? I can assure you, massive amounts. Which is why, as Donald Trump has said, we're going to do this voter ID stuff. You got to have an ID for this, an ID for that, an ID for that. Voting? No, you don't need an ID. Picking the leader of the free world? No ID needed. No, not at all. Which is why these states are flipping out right now. Get free driver's licenses to the illegals, and hurry up, come in tomorrow. They come in, well, that way, if they do need a driver's license to vote, I've got one. Even though I'm an illegal, I've got one. But we're not talking driver's licenses. Donald Trump wants voter ID cards, not just an ID card. So when we get to see the real numbers, and let's not forget it, by the way, about the lawsuits that have been filed in numerous states, of course, California, Los Angeles. Court order, you must destroy 200-something thousand voter roll participant, whatever voter rolls you guys have, because those people are either dead or moved out of the state. Took a Freedom of Information Act request to get the information, took a lawsuit against the effing local government, and then the court had to force the local government, get rid of them. Do not send out voter stuff to that. They're gone. Get rid of them. Oh, all right. And we've had to have that happen in a few other states, by the way, since then. When you see just how few Democrats are actually out there, it's going to blow your effing mind. I'm hoping it's this year that we have the voter ID thing, because, again, the election's coming up, and if it's still not implemented by then, even though I still tell you he's going to win in a landslide, I'll have to wonder, oh my God, what would the next one be? He can't run again anyways, though. I think they're going to take care of it this year. Again, they're going to time this perfectly, so those elections come on. This person's indicted, that person's stepping down. Who's left? Nobody from the Democratic Party's left. So-and-so from the independent group who gets, 1% of the vote. Really? So Donald Trump's going to win like by 99%, huh? No, not that bad. Not that bad. But I think he's going to destroy the competition. And I cannot wait to see how it all plays out. I love it. Love it. They are following a blueprint. And these deep state stooges have no idea. You're dealing with military precision intelligence, not handpicked bozos who run the top parts of the FBI, the DOJ, thinking that they're smart and they've got some kind of skills. You guys were handpicked by Obama. You guys don't know anything about those jobs. We have military personnel who had to do like most people in their jobs, prove that you're good, prove that you're knowledgeable, prove that we want you on the team. Okay, you're hired. Not, oh, I'm just going to select that person to get, I want to appoint that person and appoint that person because they're my friend. They're my friends and they'll look out for my deep state activities. You think those idiots are going to run an operation against the likes of the most powerful intelligence, entity in the face of the earth, the United States, with Trump at the helm? I can't wait to see the snowflakes and the people, the liberals. Just again, I'm going to need a 5-gallon bucket to catch the liberal tears that'll be coming. They're going to be devastated. And normally I don't want to, smile and feel good about someone else's devastation. But for what those people have done to us, I think a little revenge emotion, if you will, is in order. Take care.